Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Rise Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 3 of A Summertime Render. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this great adventure. Okay, in the previous episode, Shinpei discovered more about the shadows and he's trying to modify some events in order to discover the truth. Who killed Ushio? Let's see what's going to happen today. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. I know, he has to protect her. Okay. Who is? Usually it's not closed. Uh-oh. Oh, it's open. I mean, she's entering. Where are they? But this is happening before they disappear. What? So where are they? What? Oh no, they disappeared already. Yeah, the shadows. Yeah. But where is Shiori? Yeah. There is something strange here. Oh no, don't go. I have a bad feeling now. It's too quiet. In fact, but where is she? The flash! The flash! The flash! No! No, look. No, look. Oh! I told you that's her! No! So that's the shadow. No, look, guys, I told you the previous. No! What the F? Yes! Yes, the flash! No, don't come, yo! She disappeared. Where did she go? No, Shiori, look, I told you. So the shadow killed Ushio. Ah, yes, I agree. I agree with you. All right. Why? No, we needed to understand where. So where is she now? What? No, she's in the forest. She was hanging on the tree. Yes, it's... No, but this time... No, but this time he went to rescue that family, let's say, so... No, this is not the shadow. In fact... Yeah, maybe. This is different, in fact. She wants him to discover everything. Maybe she collected proofs. What's wrong now? So... Yeah, but are we sure that that's him? Yeah, I was thinking something like this. I think so. But yes, from his perspective it could be. Ah yeah, because after the restaurant they go... yes. Yeah, I think it's a nice idea. Mm. Yeah, but if he's... No, but if he is the shadow, he knows now the keyword, so it's... I'm suspecting so right now. Because who tells me that that's the real one? He couldn't meet him before, so... And now he knows the keyword. But it was not raining in the other dimension. I mean, in the previous time. No? Was it raining? I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, it would be nice, but... Okay, now we understand that Mio loves him. Ah, yes, yes. And this is the same. Okay. I don't think Mio is corresponded, so sorry for you, but he likes Ushio, I guess. Yeah, but are we sure? Ah, kawaii. Nice yukata. Come on, she likes him. Oh. Let's see, but I don't know why I still... Yeah, this is true. Yeah. Oh, he likes Mio too. I mean, he likes Mio. Nothing. So... No, it's just a coincidence. Oh, but don't say this. I mean... No, he will never say... No! What? Look! It's because of that eye. He decided, of course. But with that eye, he can see her every time. Absolutely. But this is an illusion or it's the shadow? Wait. Be careful, Shimpa. What if that's the shadow? Where do you go by yourself? That's risky. Oh, she's inside the water. But if you can show us how you were killed, maybe we can... Yeah, but it's thanks to that eye that he can see her. Yes. Okay, guys, so first of all, I was right, because if you remember in the previous commentary, I was telling you that maybe Shiori was suspicious because there was this flash involved in the funeral. There was no cameras over there. There was nobody who could shoot a picture or something like that. And every time Shinpei was turning after getting in touch with this flash, the first person he saw was always Shiori. So that's why in the previous episode I was thinking that Shiori could have been involved in this. And look, today when I discovered that, I was like, I couldn't say anything because wow. But that's of course not the Shiori. In my opinion, that's the shadow, and in fact we saw that the shadow was appearing behind her. So where is the real Shiori? Was she killed too? Was she transformed into a shadow that is reflecting on the floor as much as her parents? Now we know that her parents disappeared because of this shadow, and because of the fact that they were created as shadows, because we know that in the previous episode the same thing happened to the sheriff. First of all, it was transformed into a shadow, while in the meantime the fake sheriff was created. So I think that the same things happened to Shiori's parents as much as Shiori at this point. But look, the shadow of Shiori was pretty creepy, let me tell you. Then we saw that it disappeared, because of course by being a shadow it's so easy to escape or to not be seen. Actually, this is so mysterious, because we still have to understand what's the purpose of these shadows, why they are stuck on this island, and why they are doing what they are doing. We still don't have any sort of answer about this. Of course, it's just episode 3 of 25. It's impossible to get all the answers. And then I wonder what's happening to that girl that was on the same boat as Shinpei, that writer. I think that she's a writer, yeah. And last time we saw her in the previous episode, she was recording some stuff, but now we can't find her, because Shinpei was going to each hotel asking about her, but nobody was seeing her. So we needed to understand why she's on the island and where is she now. Is she another shadow too? Or is she on the island just for the purpose of investigating? We needed to understand more about that too. Another thing I wanted to say is that what So is saying is totally correct. I mean, it's not Shinpei's fault that Ushio died, of course, but I can understand Shinpei's point of view, because he was making that promise to her, and of course he didn't want to break that promise, but unfortunately he did, because he couldn't make it in time. He couldn't protect her, and in fact right now he feels pretty guilty about this. But on the other side, So I don't know if that's the real So or not, because what if he is a shadow too? What if he is just trying to get in touch with Shinpei more and more and more, so they can share info, and even the shadows know what are the steps made by Shinpei during his personal investigation. We shouldn't trust everybody in this case, I guess, as much as what I told you in the previous episode. Look, even Alan, I don't trust him completely. I think that maybe he is also a shadow, and that's why Shinpei has to be careful, because maybe he is surrounded already by shadows and he doesn't even know this. When they were talking about these keywords that they were going to use in order to meet, etc., etc., Yeah, but look, if So is a shadow, of course So too knows the keyword, and by being a shadow, for him it's so easy to get in touch with the Shinpei no matter what, and not being suspicious. And then we saw the confession of Mio, because somehow we understood that Mio really loves Shinpei, and to her he is more than a family member. But we also know from, I mean, this is just from what it appears, we still need the confirmation, but to me it's pretty clear that Shinpei loves Ushio instead. So there is this sort of a triangle inside this family between Shinpei and the two sisters. And I think that especially at the end of the episode you understood that Shinpei is making a choice. Actually, he prefers to follow his instinct and try to follow this Ushio that he's seeing, while Mio is staying over there, and even if So loves her, there's not the same thing. Talking about So one more time, even if now he pretends to love Mio and he pretends that that's the real one, if he is a shadow, he is grabbing inside the shadow all the things that So thinks. Do you remember even the sheriff was, the shadow of the sheriff was instructed by the shadow of Mio by remembering everything about him. So I don't trust So. Still, I have to wait some other episodes to confirm that that's the real one. Last but not least, I wanted to talk about this eye that Shinpei has. And as I was telling you since episode 1, that's a strange eye, and it has the same color of Ushio's eyes. So I think that that eye is really useful for Shinpei to see her, to see Ushio's soul or Ushio's image throughout this island, so he will be able maybe to discover some things that the shadow can't, thanks to this eye and thanks to the ability that these eyes have in order to get in contact, to get in touch with Ushio, and in fact at the end of the episode he could make it. But Ushio is still asking him, please try to understand where I am, try to find me or something like that. And only Shinpei can do something like this, not just because he is having this special eye that I think that he is catching things that other people can't see, but also because even for Ushio, Shinpei was really important. And now he also has Ushio's smartphone. Okay, he doesn't know the password, but I think that if he thinks a little bit, he can find it somehow inside his heart. That smartphone can contain lots of proofs, in my opinion. I think Ushio discovered something terrible, and that's why she was killed. And right now we need the password so we can enter that smartphone and we can maybe find a partial truth. Let's see what's going to happen, or maybe it's inside the proof of how she died. That is even more important. Okay guys, I think for this episode that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned because next week I come back with episode 4 of A Summertime Render. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.